What's going on, my nerd fam? It's your clear Rusty back again with round 4, where I got matched up with another Zoro, really angsty player. But as you can see, I lost the dice roll, and now I have to go first, putting me off curve and setting up for something a little strange. So this Zoro is going to do typical Zoro things, and the Kinemon matchup in a Zoro is really just controlling board, poking at life as much as possible, or if you're playing the way I play, establishing double crit Yamato and just making sure they rip everything. So off bat, I think she makes a pretty bad move here, a little misplay, playing Otama and then a Makino, knowing that Kinemon's just going to go ahead and rest the Makino and swing over it for 6. I just didn't have a Momo to play, so there was no reason to do it. And if there's a Vista in hand, then I feel pretty bad about myself. So she's going to go ahead and play Anami on her 4-dawn turn, searching for something, and she whiffs. Honestly, the whiffs feel really good when you're playing Kinemon against Zoro. It's like, haha, no pistol for you. Goes ahead and attaches the Dawn to the Zoro. Pays 1 for the Magura. Here it is. She picks the Otama, giving it 3k, about to bump it up to 5. Thinking about it, decides to go ahead and go a different route, plays the Makino, and to bump up the Otama more, making her a 7. I'm like, alright, cool. 2 cards out of hand, not cool with that. I'm going to go ahead and take it. Trigger, Pun Gibson, we're going to rest the Thoughty Nami, because I don't like that girl. We're about to kill her. She goes ahead and swings at me for 6, and that's an easy counter for me. Probably should have countered the Raizo. The Raizo does so much in this matchup. But we're going to go ahead and start clearing the board. Swing at the Makino, get it off the board. Swing at the Nami, get that off the board because you got to pump into the Otama a little more. We're going to activate main, play a Yamato just to establish board, and I think leave it open because I think I have another Gibson in hand. So ideally, I wanted to play the double banish Yamato on that turn. It just provides so much pressure and demands a pistol. And if you don't have a pistol, that's 9k double banish coming to the Zoro's face. That's 3 cards out of hand, or if they don't have it, that's 2 cards straight to the drop from life, which feels really, really good. Go ahead and get the rally. Swing into my Neko for 4. The Zoro's now at 6, and there's the Pun Gibson. I'm going to go ahead and rest that Otama. And here she is slapping down a pistol to kill my Yamato. I think I do have the double banish Yamato, but I was baiting out the pistol with that Yamato. And then here it comes. We're going to go 5 into the Magura. It's the easier kill. And then we're going to establish a double banish Yamato and pass to her. Now, I'm at 4 life. She's getting closer to her Whitebeard turn, so ideally I would have wanted to do more damage, but I was going for that double banish Yamato turn to really starve of resources. And she's been using her hand pretty willy-nilly, trying to apply a lot of pressure, which hasn't really, I think, been that successful. So swinging at me for 6, bringing me down to 3, give me a card in hand. Cool, I'll take it. It would have been nice to see a Momo, but no Momo yet. We are going to go ahead and counter out of that with an Izo 2k. Probably should have taken the life gun out of 2. But she goes and plays a second Zoro, and that's a 7k swing, so we're going to have to take that. So maybe the 2k counter was the right play. But now I'm on my 9-dawn turn, and we're going to do the thing. We're going to invest the 9k double banish. But first, 7 into a Zoro. 7 double banish. I think she only has 2 cards in hand, so I'm like, go ahead. Use the hand or dump the cards, and there goes a Luffy as well as a Nami. I'm gonna pay for a Momonosuke because I finally saw it. We are gonna grab a Toki blocker, which means I can save my Yamato, and since the Yamato is considered as Odin, the Toki is officially a blocker. We're gonna pass, leaving 2 open, again baiting a Pun Gibson. I do play 4 in this current list for this in this tournament, so that's always a possibility for me to just be like, yeah, no, I'm going to rest that Zoro. But she goes for the cheeky, I'm going to play Whitebeard on 10, swing at you for 5. I'm going to use the Izo. I wish I could use a 1k there, but I guess I just didn't have it. I'm going to swing over the Momo for 1, and then try to swing over the Yamato for 8. Now, that's the one thing I don't like about Kinemon, is you tend to have a bricked up hand because your great character cards are no counter cost, so the Yamatos, the Odins, and then as well as the Okiku. So maybe a thing to do is cut the Okiku to 3, just so it's not so dead in hand, especially since it's only good early game. Mid game it's maybe okay, especially if it gets played off an Odin, but late game it just feels really, really bad. I don't know what she's thinking so hard about here for. like swing at leader or swing at the Yamato. Like I have 2 cards in hand. Either way, you're gonna force me to either take a life or lose cards. So there's a blocker. Overthinking, maybe just slow playing me or BMing me. I really don't know. But leader is now at a 7k. She has 2 cards in hand. We're gonna go swing 7 at the Zoro, get it off the board, and then 9 to face to bring her down to 1 after the double banish. I'm going to play Yamato to get something on board. And honestly, what I should have done here was go 5 to the Zoro, go ahead, use a card, save it, whatever, and then go 9 double banish, because now we are in a really good spot to do a lot of damage. She's at her 10 dawn turn. My Yamato is going to die. I have 2 life. And against Kinemon, like for the red player here, there's not much thinking to be done, in my opinion. You're going to go 10 into my Yamato with the white beard, unless you have 2 Otamas. And you drop 2 Otamas, pump up to 12. But then again, this is not too bad. We're going to go ahead and drop a white beard, put her at 7. She's going to rally for whatever reason. Just to be cheeky, I guess. Swing at the Yamato for 10 to guarantee the kill, and swing at my face for 8. Or you just go 10-8, you know, if you do have the counter power in hand. But she showed me her hand after, and she didn't have the counter power in hand, so clearing the Yamato, huge for her. Here is the final play that I'm gonna have. Probably should have just gone, so she's at 7 now because of the Zoro. I probably should have gone 9 with leader and then dumped with the Yamato here. I think I over-invested with the first swing, right? So we go to 11, she takes it, and then I can only go to 10, and she had 2 Otamas. Now, I think she got that last Otama off of life, right? But at that point, you can't really be so sure, right? The best play, honestly, was to play Odin the previous turn for 7, but I didn't have Odin. So not having Odin kind of sucks, but that's just how the game goes. And I'm going to say she takes a little too long in deciding how to win the game here. Because, okay, you get Gibsoned off of this swing, and I have 4 cards in hand, whatever. You literally just go 12. I'm gonna take it. The math isn't there. Even if I have 4 2Ks to get out of the first 12, or if I, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make sense. 4 2Ks, it's 8K. I'm at 13K. Okay, you're gonna swing 12 me. I'm gonna get out of it, and then you just swing 10, and then you dump into me. Like, what was the thought process here? There's just a lot of being scared, and Zoro takes the win. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye.